Hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel where we talk all about living your healthiest, happiest life after 55. I'm Dr. Adam, and today, we're tackling a topic that affects millions of us as we age, knee pain. If you've ever felt that familiar ache when you stand up, walk, or even just get out of bed in the morning, you are not alone. In fact, knee pain is one of the most common complaints among older adults. But here's the thing, most people are making a big mistake that could actually be making their knee pain worse. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly what that is, why it happens, and what you should do instead. So, if you want to keep your knees strong, mobile, and pain-free for years to come, make sure you watch this video all the way through. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss our weekly tips for healthy aging. Now, let me ask you a question. When your knees hurt, what's the first thing you do? Do you sit down and rest? Maybe you avoid walking or climbing stairs. Or perhaps you reach for a painkiller and hope for the best. If you answered yes to any of those, you're not alone. But here's the shocking truth, the worst thing you can do for knee pain is to stop moving. That's right, resting too much, or avoiding activity altogether, can actually make your knee pain worse in the long run. I know that might sound surprising, but stick with me. I'm going to explain why this happens, and what you can do to break the cycle of pain and stiffness. Let's bust a common myth right now. Myth: if my knees hurt, I should rest as much as possible to avoid making it worse. Fact: while it's true that you shouldn't push through severe pain or ignore injuries, most chronic knee pain in older adults is actually made worse by too much rest. Here's why. When you stop moving, your muscles, especially those around your knees, start to weaken. Your joints become stiffer, and your circulation slows down. Over time, this makes it even harder to move, and your pain can actually increase. It's a vicious cycle. A study published in the journal Arthritis Care and Research found that older adults who stayed active had less knee pain and better function than those who were sedentary. Movement helps keep your joints lubricated, your muscles strong, and your body weight in check, all of which are crucial for healthy knees. So, what should you do instead? I'll share some simple, safe ways to keep your knees moving in just a moment. But first, let's talk about another hidden culprit that could be making your knee pain worse: the foods you eat. Did you know that certain foods can actually increase inflammation in your body and make joint pain worse? It's true. Many common foods in the typical Western diet can silently damage your joints over time, especially as we age. Let's look at a few of the biggest offenders: processed sugars. Foods like cookies, cakes, and sugary drinks can spike inflammation and contribute to joint pain. Refined carbohydrates, white bread, pasta, and many packaged snacks break down quickly into sugar, which can also fuel inflammation. Fried and fast foods, these are often loaded with unhealthy fats and additives that can irritate your joints. Red and processed meats, bacon, sausage, and even some deli meats contain chemicals that can trigger inflammation. If you're eating these foods regularly, you might be making your knee pain worse without even realizing it. But don't worry, there are plenty of delicious, joint-friendly foods you can enjoy instead. In the next part of this video, I'll share my top recommendations for what to eat to support healthy, pain-free knees, plus some easy movement tips you can start today, even if you have knee pain right now. So, to recap, the biggest mistake most people make with knee pain is stopping movement and eating foods that fuel inflammation. But you can break this cycle. I'll show you exactly what to eat to help your knees heal, and I'll guide you through gentle exercises that are safe for almost everyone. You won't want to miss it. Now that we know what not to do for knee pain, let's talk about what you can do, starting with your diet. The foods you eat every day have a powerful effect on inflammation and joint health. Let's break it down into two simple lists: foods to avoid and foods to enjoy. Foods to avoid for healthier knees. First, let's quickly recap the foods that can silently damage your joints. Sugary snacks and drinks. These spike your blood sugar and increase inflammation. Refined grains, white bread, white rice, and pastries break down into sugar quickly. Fried foods, think French fries, fried chicken, and even some packaged snacks. Processed meats, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats often contain chemicals that irritate your joints. Excessive salt. Too much salt can cause your body to retain water, leading to swelling and discomfort in your joints. If you're eating these foods often, try to cut back. Even small changes can make a big difference over time. Foods that support healthy knees. Now, let's focus on the good news. There are plenty of delicious foods that can help reduce inflammation and support your knees. 1. Fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been shown in studies to reduce joint pain and stiffness. If you don't eat fish, you can also get omega-3s from flax seeds and walnuts. 2. Colorful fruits and vegetables. Berries, cherries, spinach, and kale are packed with antioxidants that help fight inflammation. Aim for a variety of colors on your plate every day. 3. Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil contains a compound called oleocanthal, which works similarly to anti-inflammatory medications. Try using it as your main cooking oil or in salad dressings. 4. Nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds are great sources of healthy fats and fiber, both of which support joint health. 5. Turmeric and ginger. These spices have been used for centuries to ease joint pain. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. Try adding a pinch to soups, stews, or even your morning smoothie. 6. Beans and lentils. Packed with protein and fiber, beans and lentils help keep your muscles strong and your joints supported. 7. Green tea. Green tea is rich in antioxidants called polyphenols, which can help reduce inflammation and slow cartilage damage. Real-life application, simple swaps. Let's make this practical. Here are a few easy swaps you can try this week. Instead of white bread, choose whole grain or sprouted bread. Swap out sugary drinks for water with a slice of lemon or a cup of green tea. Replace red meat a few times a week with grilled salmon or a hearty bean stew. Snack on a handful of walnuts or almonds instead of chips or cookies. Remember, you don't have to change everything overnight. Even one or two small changes can start to make a difference in how your knees feel. Movement matters, safe exercises for knee pain. Now, let's talk about movement. I know it can feel scary to move when your knees hurt, but gentle, regular activity is one of the best things you can do. Here are 3 safe, simple exercises you can try at home, even if you have knee pain. 1. Seated leg extensions. Sit in a sturdy chair. Slowly straighten one leg out in front of you, hold for a few seconds, then lower it back down. Repeat 10 times on each leg. This helps strengthen the muscles that support your knee. 2. Heel slides. Lie on your back with your legs straight. Slowly slide one heel up toward your bottom, bending your knee as far as is comfortable, then slide it back down. Repeat 10 times on each leg. This keeps your knee joint flexible. 3. Gentle walking. If you're able, try try a short walk around your home or yard. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can help keep your joints lubricated and your muscles strong. Always listen to your body. If something hurts, stop and try a different movement. And if you're ever unsure, check with your doctor or physical therapist before starting a new exercise routine. We've talked about the importance of movement and the foods that can help or harm your knees. Now, let's look at some everyday habits that might be aging your knees faster than you realize, and what you can do instead. Surprising habits that hurt your knees sometimes. It's not just what we eat or how much we move, but how we live day to day that affects our joint health. Here are a few habits to watch out for. 1. Sitting for long periods. Many of us spend hours sitting, watching TV, reading, or even just relaxing. But sitting too long can cause your muscles to weaken and your joints to stiffen. Try to stand up and stretch or walk around every 30 to 60 minutes, even if it's just for a minute or two. 2. Ignoring your posture. Slouching or sitting with your knees bent under you can put extra pressure on your joints. When you sit, keep your feet flat on the floor and your knees at a 90-degree angle. Good posture helps distribute your weight evenly and reduces strain on your knees. 3. Wearing unsupportive shoes. Shoes that are worn out, too flat, or have no cushioning can make knee pain worse. Choose shoes with good arch support and a cushioned sole. If you're not sure what's best, a visit to a shoe store that specializes in comfort or orthopedic shoes can be a game changer. 4. Skipping warm-ups. If you do any kind of exercise, even gentle walking, take a few minutes to warm up your muscles and joints. Simple ankle circles, gentle knee bends, or a slow walk around the room can help prepare your knees for movement and prevent injury. A daily routine for healthy knees. Let's put it all together with a simple daily routine you can follow to keep your knees happy and healthy. Morning, start your day with a glass of water and a few gentle stretches. Try seated leg extensions or heel slides to wake up your knees. Enjoy a breakfast with anti-inflammatory foods, like oatmeal topped with berries and a sprinkle of flaxseed. Midday, take a short walk, even if it's just around your home or garden. Stand up and stretch every hour if you've been sitting. Afternoon, prepare a lunch with leafy greens, beans, or grilled fish. If you feel stiff, try a few more gentle stretches or a warm compress on your knees. Evening, for dinner, include colorful vegetables and a healthy fat like olive oil. Before bed, do a few minutes of deep breathing or meditation to relax your body and mind. Stress can make pain feel worse, so a calm mind helps a calm body. Real life success story. I want to share a quick story from one of our viewers, Mary, who wrote in last month. Mary had struggled with knee pain for years and thought she just had to live with it. But after making a few small changes, swapping out white bread for whole grains, adding a daily walk, and doing gentle stretches, she noticed her knees felt less stiff and she had more energy. It didn't happen overnight, but with patience and consistency, Mary found real relief. Remember, everyone's journey is different. What matters is finding what works for you and sticking with it. So, let's recap the most important points. Don't stop moving. Gentle, regular activity is key for knee health. Avoid foods that fuel inflammation, and enjoy more joint-friendly options. Watch out for everyday habits that can sneakily harm your knees. Build a simple daily routine that supports your joints and your overall well-being. If you learned something new today, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend who might need it. And if you have your own tips or questions about knee pain, leave them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe for more trusted advice on healthy aging. Until next time, Take care of your knees, and take care of yourself. You deserve it.